Live.
What?
What's up?
Are you putting on live?
Yeah, I'm already on here.
I want a banana.
Okay, of course you want a banana. Y'all, chill out, because y'all was just chilling. Here.
I just love seeing you guys together. It's so funny.
Why is it funny?
I don't know. It's just like you guys have some like funny
Okay.
interactions.
Yeah. Zyla, please don't start bullying me now, okay? Come on. Here, girl. Here. Take your banana and chill out. Xavier, play with your sister. Now, I played with y'all. We went outside. I thought we was good. Here, take the banana.
Yeah.
Let me, do y'all have any final requests? Can I have my solid hour, please?
Okay.
Play with your sister. Go play with brother. Okay?
Yeah, come on.
Hey guys, happy Sunday.
No, I want to play Angel.
You gonna sit in the background?
Learn. Hi. Of course she gonna. Oh, of course. Zyla, move out the way.
Yeah.
Why?
If you want to watch, we're gonna.
Hey Brianna, how are you? I just commented on your post. I seen you said you was trying to sell your fried chop, girl. As you should. Why don't you sell the recipe? All these skills you to learn. Why don't you sell the recipe? Y'all, let me make sure. Y'all, I'm sweating, so excuse me, okay? I be trying to multitask. Y'all mind y'all business if y'all see my sweat stains. Because I ain't done working out for the day. But anyways, I want to do something a little bit different. Are you just y'all gonna just stand on me? Zyla, get out the frame. Y'all, this is kids. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You can do it. Even with kids. Baby, please get out the way. Go play with brother. Okay? I didn't play with him all day. I tried to get on live when I was at the park. They wouldn't let me get on live. But baby, go play with brother. He said you can play Xbox with him. But anyways, welcome to my live. I want to do something different. I keep saying that I'm gonna start the live like how I used to, because everybody keep asking me, y'all, why is it so hard for y'all to turn y'all cameras around? Is that like it's really not? I literally I use this, so like I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. I use my little. I have one of these little things, but I used to just have it on the thing already. I keep getting that question. I'm like, y'all, I promise you. And I keep like, okay, I'm gonna start the live that way. I'm gonna start the live, and then I always forget. Chad, I'm doing good to be on here. Okay. But no, I wanted to do something a little bit different because as y'all know, well, if you don't know, my name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mama too. Do you want another one? I help moms make money online with digital products, preferably done for you digital products, girl, because we work hard and not smart. I mean, we work smart and not hard. Here you go, baby. I'm truly thinking about it. It's a very small world. One of my friends from high school is friends with Missy Lynn, the lady that bought your course from DWA. Hold on, what? I know you said one of your friends, and maybe I read that wrong. Bought my course. Who? Me? Who you talking about, Brianna? I don't know who you talking about. I know when you said Missy Lynn, you said I be slow, y'all. So you gotta give me a second. One of my friends from high school is friends with Missy Lynn, the lady that bought your course from DWA. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, okay. So somebody that I know, is that what you're saying, Brianna? Girl, you gotta help me out. You know I'm a little slow. um, but when you say that, I'll read what you say. You about to eat up all these bananas, huh?
Ready? Go.
But what I was getting on here to kind of show y'all is one thing inside of my program that I recently launched. It's called the Mompreneur Method. One is on sale for the whole month of July, y'all. It's on sale for the whole month of July, just $77. And this is a perfect beginner friendly, especially for my mamas. My moms need to make passive income. We need to make passive income. I was just at the park with the kids. And again, I don't try to get on here and brag or whatever. I really just try to share my life with y'all because there's nothing special about me. There's nothing that I have that you don't have, baby. Like whatever. But I was just at the park with the kids. Hadn't got on live today. Now, granted, I get on live pretty much every day. But I had got 2 sales. So like literally, as I'm chilling with my kids, I make $844, and that's such a really really good feeling. So as a mom, and to my mamas especially, and it's funny because I was talking to a lady. And I ended up getting her number because she was like, she heard me editing my content. And y'all, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. Like, and this is what I love. I love that I get to be myself all day long and make money from it. And like, no, it's not always about money, but just making the connection, making somebody else feel inspired, making somebody else feel motivated. And I'm sitting there editing a video as I'm watching the kids play, and I'm like, okay, I got 2 sales coming in, and I'm vlogging, and then she could hear me editing, and she was like, "Can I ask you what you doing? I'm hearing you talking about money." And y'all, she was a white lady, okay, all up in my business. And I just told her, I was like, which made me, I need to redo my virtual business card. And anyways, I wanted to get on live and start showing y'all like stuff like that behind the scenes, because y'all ask me all the time. And although, yes, I am back to vlogging y'all and kind of really like trying to show you more behind the scenes, I want to show y'all some other things as well too. Somebody had asked me about like showing the AI. That is something that I'm going to be adding to MPM. So I'm going to kind of like show y'all while I'm on this live today. I'm going to show you MPM, my program that I created for my mamas, especially if you are a mom and you are business minded. If you are a mom and you just have been wanting to make passive income, I'm telling you, girl, MPM is for you. The structure is so easy to really digest, because you know how we always on the go. Again, it's something that you can listen to when you at the park with your kids, when you're in the carpool line. Y'all know school is literally right around the corner. It's like, is summer over? Goddamn. And my kids are homeschooled, so feel for me. Baby, they ain't going nowhere. But and mamas need passive income. Baby, these school supplies ain't cheap. And like, I just think it's so important for a mom just to have multiple streams. I think it's important for a wife to have multiple streams outside of her husband. Okay, I appreciate my husband, my baby daddy providing for us and doing everything that he needs to do. But mama need her little change too. Okay, so that's why I created MPM, and I'm gonna quickly kind of show y'all some of that. If you have any questions, okay, go play Xbox with brother. Okay,
Mom.
Thank you. You purchased DWA from her. I purchased DWA. What? Oh, you're just saying that one of your friends is friends with Missy Lynn? Is that what you're saying, Brianna? Yeah, I bought DWA from Missy Lynn. I think that's what you're trying to say. But you're just saying like one of your friends is friends with her, I guess. I think that's what you're saying. Okay, y'all. So let me show y'all MPM. Like I said, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mom of 2. And I wanted to create this program because when I got started with digital products, and I started mentoring a lot of people, my audience were obviously majority moms, because that's usually who I'm talking to. I mean, I'll help anybody, but 95% of the time it's usually moms. And I had noticed that a lot of them were like limited on time. A lot of them it was hard for them to go through the program that I'm always talking about, which is Digital Wealth Academy. And as much as I love that program, I'm not gonna lie, all of our schedules are different. I was working with moms that had like 3 jobs. It was hard to fit it in their lifestyle. And so that motivated me personally to, get them like, what can I do to create something? Because as a mentor and as a coach, you find yourself repeating yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So I was like, man, I might as well put out my knowledge, because it's not changing, right? I might as well put it and package it into a program for moms to use, so they can always go back and use it over and over and over for themselves. And then on top of that, use it as their very first digital product. And I wanted to create something that would be low ticket. So, because I know another thing, when I talk about, as much as I love me some Digital Wealth Academy, y'all, and, I really think it's worth the price, like it's beyond worth the price. I just knew that the price point, a lot of moms, that have multiple kids, that have school supplies coming up, things, sports moms that, are paying for this, paying for that, sometimes at that moment, DWA was kind of out of reach, but I still wanted to give them the same opportunity to learn high income skills so you can get into this space, because this is a trending industry. It's not going anywhere. If you have knowledge in something, you can create an ebook, a guide, a course, and people will sell it. Brianna, you were just on here talking about how, girl, I'm telling you, chicken, you can sell your recipe. People will buy it. People will buy. I struggle with making fried chicken. I'm black, but I struggle with it. My husband, he love him some chicken wings, baby, but I ain't got it down. Now, granted, I'll be getting them, what's them bad boys called? They don't be having them all the time. But them Pilgrim chicken wings from Sam's Club, and I put a little extra seasoning on it, make it look like I did something. But seriously, like, people will pay for your knowledge. You may think it's small, you may think it's little, but people will pay for it, okay? So let me show y'all my program, MPM, really quickly. And then we're going to get into some other stuff on here. If you have any questions, let me know. But like I said, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, out the way of what I normally do. Just because, you know what I'm saying? So let me turn this around over here. I'm going to share my screen. Share your screen, Sierra. And then if y'all have any questions, just let me know. but I cannot say it enough. I cannot not say it enough. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So this is the Mompreneur method, and aka MPM. You'll hear me kind of refer to it like that a lot. And like I said, this is a done for you digital system for moms, y'all, for my mamas. Now, granted, there are some individuals that are in here that are not moms, and they are finding the training extremely helpful. But again, I wanted to create something that was easy to digest, really something that, like, instead of feel like training, because one thing that I feel like I've always struggled with pretty much my whole life was I don't like to be, I know it sounds weird, but like I don't like to be taught at, if that makes sense, right? It's really hard for me to kind of sit and focus and try to learn something. And I didn't realize that there's a lot of people out there like that are just like me. And then especially when you're a mom and you have 1,001 things going on, like it's just like, baby, I'm trying to tell these kids what to do. I don't need nobody telling me what to do. So I wanted to create something that was like, okay, people like having a good conversation. People like, having good vibes. So that is how I structured this course, and how you can see how everything is set up. It is mama everything. So like I said, I wanted to create a safe space for moms to learn high income skills, to learn how to be more productive, and to learn how to build a business the easy way. Okay. And this is the beginning phases of MPM. We launched back on Mother's Day. And I cannot wait, because at the end of this month, because it's my birthday month, like I mentioned, not only is this program on sale for just $77, so that means you can get this, y'all, little for $20 today. Okay, $19.95. You can get inside of this program and start reselling it for 100% profit. So it really is a win-win system for you. And the one thing that I feel like I don't mention a lot is, not to like always try to compare it to DWA, but I am a student of DWA. I love that program. And DWA is for everybody, and it's so broad. And that was another thing that I had noticed, that a lot of women were just struggling with, like, who is my audience? Who is my target audience? Where it's just like, okay, by creating this program as a mom, when you get into this, 9 times out of 10, you are probably promoting and selling this to a mom. So it's going to be easy for you to really sell this program. It's not going to be hard for you to figure out who your audience is when promoting this. Like every mama who wants to make some money passively, which I feel like that's every mama, you need MPM, girl. So I'm going to quickly kind of go through the modules and kind of share with y'all. I usually share just a little bit, but I'm actually going to try to play them because I guess y'all said y'all can hear the sound. I be thinking, hey, Google, turn the TV off. I'm gonna turn that down because I'll be forgetting. Little Angel will copyright my ass in a second. I'm tripping. So when you first get in here, the first module is to start here, and this is where like I welcome you in. I let you know why MPM was created. This is me. I'm the creator, the founder of MPM, and then I do say like a quick little prayer. I'm gonna play just a little bit of it so you can. And y'all, as y'all can see, well, I ain't cussing this part because this is where prayer is at. One thing I'm gonna do is pray, baby. One thing I'm gonna do is pray, baby. Okay, okay. Okay, but that's all I'm gonna show you. I gotta get inside to see it. The rest. Then I also let you know why this program was created. And as y'all can see me in these modules here, as I like was putting this program together, I was like, okay, I don't want to be all over it because I obviously want this to be resellable. I want y'all to, not saying that you can't sell it with me in it. I wanted it to again be more free range, and I don't want people to, feel like they got to be stuck looking at the screen and looking at me because I'm so cute. I'm just playing. No, but I'm just in a couple of the modules, and the rest, honestly, is just my voice. So if y'all wondering how that works, I do have terms and conditions in here letting you know how you can resell the program. Like I mentioned, this is a resale program, so it's a licensed program. So when you get it, you get a downloadable license, which allows you to sell this for 100% profit. And the normal price of MPM is $177. And you just can't sell it for less than that. But like I said, for the whole month of July, MPM is only $77. And girl, so if you get it this month, which I highly, highly recommend, because I know you're going to want to get it, you basically are going to have basically $100 in equity, girl, okay, by next month, because you can't sell it for less than $177. So why not? Why not get in here and get inside of a community with moms who all support each other on Tuesdays? Every Tuesday, I have a weekly call with my community because, again, when starting something new, I know it's scary. And for a lot of us, we start scared, and as you should, girl, right? But I wanted to give full support. So what I do every Tuesday, I have an open call at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to show y'all inside of that module where the replays go. But I basically just open up the floor to answer any questions that the mamas have. If you're needing help with your strategy, if you need an Instagram audit, a YouTube audit, or whatever, or we just really honestly just have good conversation and share what's going on in our lives and how it kind of, plays into our business. So that's another thing that I really love. And it's been really, really positive. We've been having really, really good conversations, and it's been going really, really well. I'm gonna show y'all the module here in a second. So that is the first module here. Next, I do have mindset. Mindset, y'all, is 90% of everything that you do when it comes to, really anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, baby, what are you doing? So we do talk about mindset shifts. And again, with the training, you guys, just if I just click on one here, it is very easy to digest. You can listen to this when you're washing the dishes, listen to this when you're in the car, cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm the creator, but I even go back in here and listen to this because one thing about this training, I didn't want this to be like, oh, I just look up, go on, YouTube or go on Chat GPT and just put training, just throw it in together to see what works. This is things that I actually use and apply to for myself, to other students that I have worked with to actually start seeing results. And, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got started in this business, or really when I first got started coaching and mentoring people, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't necessarily know what I was doing. And I just kind of would pray. I would write everything down I was doing. And then, when I seen that it worked for one person, I was like, okay, this ain't a fluke. It worked for another person. It worked for another person, another person, another person. I was like, okay, so maybe this stuff is legit. So, you know what I mean? And I kind of roll with it. And, I was like, wow, I need to put this inside of a training because every time I tell somebody this, it's working. So a lot of the training inside of MPM, y'all, are my personal journal entries, notes that I have. Anytime I get on a call with people that I mentor or coach, I always send them detailed notes afterwards because I'm someone that really wants to genuinely help you. This is not just oh, you better catch it while you can. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I want you to win. There's plenty of money for everybody around here. Okay. Like there's no such thing as it being too saturated or anything like that. Like we all can win. We all can get a piece of the pie. Okay, girl. So I'm gonna quickly just click on, I can share the 7 mindset shifts so y'all can see again how it's structured and how it's really easy to um yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about what you need, girl. So it's easy for you to I'm gonna let you. But again, y'all, a lot of the training, like I said, it's just structured like this and really easy. It's like, again, I wanted something to feel like, okay, I'm not staring at a doc or I'm trying to, go through it. Now, there are some parts in here where I suggest like you take some homework and write notes just to, again, like a lot of people don't realize how much like journaling and getting into your Bible and how important that is when it comes to your business. and like blessing your business. Everything that I do, I want God to lay his hands on. So those are really things that I think are very important and have helped me, help some of my students really, really take off. Because again, I say this all the time, y'all, the training is the training. That's why there's so many courses. There's why there's so many programs out here, because the training is the training. But again, you have to learn how to position yourself. You have to ask God to bless whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. You can't just kind of necessarily jump out here and just be out here doing stuff. You're going to get them type of results. So I really wanted to implement that. And again, y'all, a lot of these modules are going to be updated at the end of this month. I can't wait. It's crazy because I have like the stuff now, but I'm trying to wait like until, I guess I'm gonna do it my birthday, which is weird because it's on a Wednesday, but I don't know. I might end up doing it that Friday, but I do have some special things coming. But like I said, yeah, this is just the mindset. I also do ChatGPT training, really learning how to personalize, y'all. So many people sleep on ChatGPT, and I don't understand why, girl. ChatGPT will get you paid. Will get you paid point blank, period. And I'm a big plug and play type of girly. I believe in, really just done for you prompts that you can use, because honestly, everybody out here and their mama already posting content. You on Facebook, you on Threads, you saying how you feel, and it's like you can be turning that into content, okay? Maybe with a good prompt. What are you doing? So I give you prompts in here that you can use, prompts that I use, prompts that I've given my students to help them create, high engaging content, things that actually work. And these type of prompts, you can actually use them in your ChatGPT and have ChatGPT add more context to it if that's what you want to do, whatever, right? But I talk about that in there again, how to personalize your ChatGPT, like just in here. A lot of people struggle with that. Again, y'all like nothing too much. Nothing, not too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you can listen to this on you go. Now, again, for certain parts, you definitely obviously are gonna want to be locked in on the screen. But again, I get so confused sometimes when I watch trainings and I be like, hold on, what? Like, girl, what does that word mean? Are you sure? Like, what, can you break that down for me? So again, I wanted to create something that was easy to digest. Okay. Plug and play system done for you. Mamas, we don't have time. Okay. I already don't know what day it is, what my kids' names are. Give me something that's easy to take in. Okay. And so as you can see, this ChatGPT module is like that. I'm actually going to be adding like how to create your AI twin. I am having a few reservations when it comes to this, because now they're talking about you're not going to be able to monetize AI content. So like, I don't know. I don't know, but I know people want to create their own like AI characters and things like that for my faceless girlies that want to get into the this space of just content creation, period, or whatever. Maybe you're promoting something else outside of like an actual course. Learning how to create an AI twin will really be beneficial for you, especially if you're like, girl, I don't be having time to do my makeup. I ain't trying to do all that. So that is something that I'm actually planning on adding to this module towards the, like I said, the end of this month. And I don't know. So y'all gotta let me know. Would y'all still want to learn AI, how to do AI twins and stuff like that, even if you can't monetize it? Because girl, what are we doing that for, right? Okay, ain't nobody on here. I just want to make sure. Okay, but again, very, very detailed as ChatGPT. Girl, I use ChatGPT to plan my life, plan my day. I use it for everything. And again, like as you kind of seen in that sneak peek of just this little pillar here, I'm saying like how to make it your personal assistant, y'all. It is my personal assistant. Like she reminds me of the things that I said that I was gonna do. Like I'm on a little, I don't like to say my goals out loud until I actually accomplish them, but I'm on a monetary goal for 30 days. And like for example, I was like, hey, like I'll just give you an example. Say if I said I wanted to make, I don't know, 5K. We'll just go with that number. Just know that it's way more than that. I want to make 5K in 30 days or whatever like that. She literally writes me out a plan, based off of the things that I already, know and I'm already utilizing in my strategy, and tells me like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, start leveraging this. Oh, it's going to take this many DWAs, or it's going to take this many MPMs this month to sell in order to make that money. So again, utilizing these tools, y'all, that we have. I know it's scary. I know it's like uncomfortable, but you better use that shit, okay? Because you can make that bread, okay? Let me tell you something. She has helped me with so much. It's not about taking everything that it says word for word. I mean, at least that's my opinion. Baby, my TT, that's the name of my assistant. She's a little hood, and she knows. Like, she'll throw some cuss words and everything, but there's still times where I definitely have to tweak it and make it my own. It is just giving you that starter point. A lot of us get stuck. As a mom especially, it'd be a lot trying to be like, okay, what did I say I was going to say? Or sometimes, you know how you have like all of these amazing ideas, and okay, it got dark really fast. You be having all these amazing ideas in your head, and then you forget. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, TT, write this stuff down for me, because I'm gonna want to learn how to, I'm gonna want to implement this in my strategy or something like that coming up soon. So put this in the game plan for next week, and she'll do it. So again, if you are not using ChatGPT to make you some money, girl, what is you doing? Okay, you crazy. But there are also some, like I said, some ChatGPT prompts in there for you to use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, prompts that I really use that actually work. How to create, like y'all hear me say all the time, I'll say, pretend you are Instagram marketing strategist. Create me a cultivating curiosity, sparking caption that will capture the attention of moms that are not sure but are looking for a way to make money online. This is how you have to talk to ChatGPT, y'all, and she will give you and answer those problems so you can start making some money online. Okay. Now the next module here is the Sell It Mama module. Okay, and this is where you're gonna learn all things sales psychology and strategy. Okay, one thing that I can do, and I feel like I've kind of mastered. I feel like really, I'm just being honest. Like, I could sell anything, baby. For real. I could sell a skin to a potato. Okay. Like, I really can. And it comes from the training that I got from Digital Wealth Academy, and honestly just trial and error, seeing what works. And then also remembering the importance of, I am also a consumer too. You know what I'm saying? I am also a buyer of something as well. So you have to think that way accordingly. A lot of times when you're in this position to, I guess, sell something, or trying to get people to convert to you and stuff like that, you forget that, okay, how would you feel? What is the information that you would want to hear? What would convince you? What would make you, you know what I'm saying, convert? And people forget that, and it's like, that's why I knew it was important to really, really to make sure that this module was very detailed, not skip over, because let's be honest, a lot of this comes down to, we trying to make some money online, right? Like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest about it. Okay. So I really wanted to go into detail, into depth. And as you can see, all of these different like pillars within the Sell It Mama module are really, really going to help you in your strategy, not just sell MPM, but sell really anything. So as you can see, the first like pillar is literally selling anything. Why your story sells, knowing your customer like a homegirl. Y'all hear me say that a lot, because again, from my experience of helping so many people over line, like y'all, it's been like 300 plus people that I personally coached and mentored. Again, people think that they like have to be this professional. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, you want to be professional. I'm not saying like be straight up ratchet or whatever, but like, girl, you sell it, don't sell this. Don't nobody want to be sold nothing to. Okay, they want to feel like you give a damn. And so that's why, again, I had to structure it like this. We talk about how to sell without feeling salesy, story selling like a pro, how to build trust that converts, messaging that moves people, sales do's and don'ts, selling in your stories and in your DMs, because baby, you can make some money. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, baby, stories, it goes down in the stories. Okay. That's the one thing that I do love Instagram for. I do. Light selling via email. Again, like I also have an email marketing module inside of here, but y'all, you can sell email. Fashion Nova get you every time. Every time Fashion Nova say they got them $9 jeans, you go run and go get it. Every time I get an email via Shein, who else be getting me? All the kids stuff, Carter's, they get me every time, y'all. When they have a sale, Children's Place, I always say Children's Place been saying they've been going out of business for I don't know how long, but they somehow my ass be right back there. Okay, Claire's, they get me all the time. That email marketing will change the game. Okay. We talk this one right here. I got to share this one with y'all, because I feel like out of all the pillars, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this, is talking about understanding like the 4 buyer archetypes. Okay. people don't understand, like everybody doesn't buy the same way, and the quicker you learn that, the faster you'll learn how to sell things online, the faster you know how to position yourself online to get sales, to get people to convert, to get people to buy your course, to get people to buy your loungewear, to get, baby, you got to learn the four buyer type. So I'm gonna share this one with y'all, and again, you can see how the training is easy. A screen, you can listen to it on the go, listen to it like podcast style, okay? And again, you don't have to be staring at the screen if you don't want. Okay, well, don't be shy. But you ain't nothing. Oh, yeah. No. Y'all see what I mean? Who you know? Who you know talking to you like that? Who you know to? Because one thing I'm not gonna do, baby, is sugarcoat nothing. One thing I'm not gonna do, baby, is give you the fluff. I'm gonna give you the truth so you can actually start seeing sales, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, baby, one thing about it, I be really downplaying me, okay? But I'm telling you, like when I say I want mamas to win, I want you to win, and I know you can, but you got to go through this training, okay? And like I said, for $77, and you can resell it for 100% profit, and you got built-in equity, girl, $100. Like what's going on? You can get this program today for just $20, y'all. $20. I know you Klarna, Afterpay, whatever. Why you ain't got it yet? Okay. But again, as you can see, the selling for my girlies that are trying to sell, I don't care if you got a different done for you digital product, you can use these skills and sell. And I know it's going to help you sell. I already got mamas in here saying, like, girl, thank you so much for putting this together because it's easier and it's helped them a lot. So I'm telling you, one thing that I do, baby, I'm telling you, I can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink. Okay. Then I also talk about branding and the importance of that. Again, with a lot of people think when it comes to branding, they think it's all about just colors and everything like that. But no, branding has like something to do with something as simple as your tagline, things that give people to remember you by. And again, a lot of people, I was one of them when I first got started, y'all, in this business, and I didn't think that it was something that I needed, more so because I didn't understand. But once I understand branding, which is why I created like Brandon Made Simple, what branding really means, those things really started helping me. It started helping the students that I was, coaching at the time. And it's really not that deep. Once you understand it, it's like again, tying it back into you being yourself is gonna allow you to make money online. So I'm gonna click on one of these and share one. Which one? Which one? Which one? I like y'all know I love to tell my story. I love on YouTube. If y'all hear it, let me know. I don't know if I'm wasting my time. Yeah, I think I can. Why? Why? Hey, Shawan. Mhm. Thank you, sis. For like, like, y'all, and let me pause because if y'all have been watching me, because I know a lot of people that do come in my lives who have been watching me for a while, do y'all see like, and this is where again where I feel like I have to say this because it don't be clicking for so many people. People feel like they have to get online and put on this facade and put on this act is as if they're another person because they see other people and them other people ain't you. And it's like, do you see how my story has been consistent? It has not changed. I've been saying the same thing, y'all, The same damn, the same damn moon flag. I'm just playing. No, if you know, you know. But no, but seriously, like it's not that deep. Your story is your story. Nobody can take that away from you, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, the faster that you get on here and be yourself and be authentically you, the faster people are going to trust you, the faster people are going to be willing to spend their money with you. Like, I'm just going to be completely honest. And no, it's not all about the money, but the faster people feel comfortable with you helping them. Like, that's what it comes down to. And again, as you can see in my train, like, it's not the same. Get comfortable with repeating yourself, baby, because that's what you're going to do. That's just what it is. And I just wish more people would understand that. You don't have to be like Keisha and Takia and Bakia and Labia or whatever to make money online. Your story is your story. Please let that sit in. And as a mom, I cannot say this enough. I do not live an aesthetic lifestyle, y'all. Only when I'm on vacation. Okay. But again, I do that on purpose because I want everyday moms, every mom that's literally going through chaos, struggling, her house is dirty. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to figure it out. She don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't have it all together or whatever. Sis, you can make money online being real because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of women, there's a lot of moms, especially, that are feeling the exact same way. And if you put yourself online and make them feel seen, make them feel heard, baby, they not only are they gonna trust you, they're gonna spend money with you, and they're gonna be loyal to you. You know what I mean? And again, like, I know that sounds kind of weird, but I'm just being honest. Ain't that kind of like our love? Okay. So I just wanted to say that. Hey, Shawan, let me tap. Yes. Thank you. Shawan, okay, I'm tapping too. Shawan, you should. But y'all, again, do y'all see the simplicity? Do you see how you're left feeling like, damn, that's it? It really wasn't that bad. That was the point, and that was the goal that I wanted to get across. And with, again, a lot of people, say that my lives help them and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to put something where you have access to it, but it's easy to digest. It's easy to understand. You're not feeling left lost. Like, okay, girl, what the hell did she? What was she talking about? Again, branding is not that hard. Again, a lot of us get overwhelmed when we hear like, oh my God, okay, what the hell is that? What I got to do about that? I promise you, sis, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. You be letting them words and all them algorithm this and algorithm that. Thank. Let me see. Hey, Ju. How are you, sis? Um, Sorry, y'all. Let me go back out. But yeah, that was Brandon, y'all. And then let me go into. I'm just going to keep clicking classroom. I always be trying to hit back. Of course, we cover marketing because, girl, we need marketing, y'all. And although these modules look very scarce at this moment, I really did pack a lot of info. And like I said, there's going to be so much more coming inside of here. But again, everything that you need to start your business, to start promoting NPM, to start promoting maybe a course that you've had for some while and you have not gotten sales. I've had a mom that has had DWA for quite some time, and once she got inside, once she got inside of NPM and started utilizing the skills, I'm like, girl. And this is, again, y'all, I like to be completely honest. I don't want to ever seem like I'm lying or anything like that. But I'm like, everything that I've learned, y'all, I'm telling you, I have to give credit to DWA, but I just took it and made it my own. And that's why you can see like a lot of the training is the same. And that's why I said there's a lot of different programs and courses out here that teach you the exact same skills. Yes, you can go on YouTube and look up this information, but it's all about how it's structured and put together. We all learn differently. Some of us are, straight up can read a book. That ain't me. And girl, I don't read directions. Okay. Like, I struggle with that, baby. We was just outside trying to trying to put together a kite for Zyla, and it was only 5 directions. And I was like, girl, I was struggling. I'm not like that. I'm more of a visual learner. You got to show me a couple times for it to click. And again, so I wanted to incorporate a little bit of both when it comes to that. But again, like again, using oh girl I think I know she has DWA because she got that from me, but she had other courses, SWC, RBA, and it's one other one, what's that P one called? Passive profits or something like that, but wasn't making any sales, any sales at all. Sis got in here, start learning the training, because again, I could tell from talking to her, like it's overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it's overwhelming to try to learn. It's overwhelming to try to learn a Google Sheet, and it's like, okay, but I'm still a little bit stuck. So again, that's why I said MPM will pair with any other course that you have, or maybe you're just not getting sales, because the way that the training is broken down, it's gonna help you sell some shit, girl. I'm telling you, it just is, okay? Because I promise y'all, it's not that deep. Everyday people are becoming millionaires from digital marketing, y'all. Like everyday people. And I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm like, girl, if I could just make my salary in a month, I'm cool. I mean, I want to be a millionaire, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, we hit that, we're good. So I'm gonna quickly show y'all. Y'all know me and my crazy ass. I'm gonna quickly show you, which one should I show? Okay, I know a lot of people be saying this one, that they be kind of struggling with this. So I'm gonna share the how to attract your tribe. Okay, and again, simplicity. Thank you, Shawan. Put hash FYP. If y'all want to, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. FYP, so share. They'll say on the street and just share people. This happening here, I'm sharing this this sale for $70. It's 100% retail. Yes, the same thing over and over, because it ain't and shout out to Tribe. But again, do y'all see that? I'm telling you, girl, it's you having a conversation with your homegirl. Homegirl just putting you on game, okay? Homegirl just trying to show you how to get to this bread. That's it. I don't want nothing. I'm just trying to put you on so you can make some money. Cause girl, I want to be out and about. We want to go to Disneyland like 7-8 times a year. I don't know about you, girl. We want to be on vacation. We want all of our bills on auto pay. Like that's the type of mama lifestyle that all I want to live. Granted, even though I'm not going to Target these days, we want to have unlimited kid toy shopping sprees. Like that's why I got into this. I didn't want my husband working 2 full-time jobs. I wanted him to be home, but I wanted that. I still work my 9 to 5, y'all. But it's such a blessing to be like, okay, I'm ready. Whenever I'm ready to, I can walk away. And that's what I want every mom to be in that position. And I'm trying to tell you, digital marketing can really do that for you, especially done for you digital marketing. If you ain't got to come up with the shit from scratch, Baby, what? What? But that is a little bit of snippet of marketing for you. Girl, let's keep going. Let's keep going. For my people that struggle with the basic understanding of what digital product is, inside of this module, we dive into that. We go in deep. I want to especially share this stop overthinking part. It's not an actual module, but just like again, I really wanted to let people know, like, y'all, I promise you, it is not that deep, okay? And like I said, it's a little bit just a quick little message for you, and I'll just kind of read it. I mean, I know y'all can kind of see it, but it says, "Hey, mama, let's keep this simple. You do not need a degree in digital strategy to show up online. You just need clear content, a little keyword power behind it. This isn't about going viral. It's about getting seen by the right people, y'all. And that's the thing. I finally did it. You went on live, sis? I'm sorry. Look, I'm too hyped. Shawan, you was on live? Look, I didn't stop the whole goddamn live, girl. Thank you, Jew. Oh, what you done did? Oh, you finally launched? You didn't have, look, you didn't have me hyped, Shawan. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and look. I'm gonna go in there and look, sis, okay? Um, but yeah, inside here, I just give you hashtags again to not overthink this, y'all. Like I said, everything is really plug and play. I utilize AI a lot because I'm telling you, it has made me so much money, and it can be making you money too. Like y'all, we spend so much time during the day scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and ain't getting nowhere when you can be getting paid, sis. So you can utilize this plug and play system to put it to, utilizing your strategy. If you have a course already, you can use it to sell the course. If not, baby, you can get this. One thing that I am doing this month also, if you get Digital Wealth Academy, you will also get NPM absolutely free. So that's two done for you digital systems, y'all, that you have, that you do not have to create, that you can resell for 100% profit. Okay. And if these systems are already working and already helping people, the momentum is already out there for you. Okay. And you just hopping on the bandwagon. And that's how I got started in digital products and digital marketing, and how I was able to start making money as a complete beginner with no experience in this. But this is just, like I said, a quick overview of like digital marketing, understanding like the different like content paths to actually get passive income. So I think I'm gonna share. I like to share a video for each one, but I'll just share this one real quick because I gotta go grab my phone. I'm glad. Facts. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. She's crying in the background. What'd you say, Shawan? Someone downloaded my freebie today. I'm not sure where from. Period. But that's good for what? Shawan, GWA, NPM, Alan. Is there a freebie for Alan there? What's wrong, girl? Put it on. Why are you crying? You need help? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm on my first. That's good. Just make sure you have a I'm gonna have to do you have a like a I don't know if you have like a broadcast or anything set up when people download your freebie, Shawan? Here, girl, calm down. Cause that way you kind of always want to send out. I don't even have Alan on my story. Okay, I didn't know if you was putting it on there. I didn't know if it had a freebie or not. Make sure that you follow up with them. That's why I always try to tell people, like, if you have a freebie set up for like DWA, I took mine off. I ain't even gonna lie. But one way I get a lot of people to come back is having something. Yes, I need to make sure it works. Yeah, making sure that they have that follow up email, like, hey, did you enjoy the sneak peek? Da 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 da. Here, go ahead. Because I don't want you to be in front of the camera. Did you enjoy the sneak peek? You know what I'm saying? Or ready to convert? You know, I had that link in there, girl. Because people sometimes they just forget. You know. But let me know if you need help, sis. You know I'll help you. But yeah, y'all. So that was digital marketing, and as you can see, there's a lot more in there as well. Let me go back, y'all. I'm gonna have to. These kids gonna keep acting a fool. Then we talk about the foundation, how to build a strong, but and build a real. What, baby? Okay, put your dress back on, okay? Okay. Build it strong, build it real. Your foundation that sets the tone for everything, which is so true because again, like if your foundation is not clear, if you don't know why you're doing this, yes, we all want to make money. I say this every day. I get on live, y'all, but it has to be so much more than that because in this business, you're gonna find that like there's gonna be days where you don't make any money, right? That, you know, yes, it's passive and everything like that. But again, there's days where I make $0, but sometimes, you know, for the most part, I make up for it or whatever. It's all about what you put into this. And like I said, it has to be something deeper than that. Yeah, I want to make money, but why though? Like, again, for me, I was tired of seeing my husband work 2 full-time jobs. I was tired of feeling like I was a single mama. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of my 9, you know, you can, whatever, you know, like really, really think about that and let that be your motivation. Like, some people are just like, baby, I'm tired. I'm tired of not being able to go on vacation. I'm tired of not being able to put my bills on autopay. I'm tired of whatever that may be. Is so important to really get that down and know that because that's going to be your daily motivation. I also give you like a foundation checklist and really asking yourself these questions. And this is one thing that I really, when I did my intense like mentorship with people, I would always give them this checklist and it really helped them because again, a lot of people are quick to be like, oh yeah, I'm ready, you know, to make money online or whatever like that. And then they get into this, you know, this whole thing and it's like, okay, but where do I start? What do I do? What am I going to say? Where do I, you know, so again, by having these things down, and I'm not going to, because I'm trying to hurry up and speed it up, y'all, because we still got a lot more to go through. I'm just going to read it, but obviously inside of the module, it dives a little bit deeper, but just these questions. And I, you know, want to share them with y'all online right now. The first thing is, do I know my why? And is it deep enough to keep me going? These are questions that is so important. If you're selling DWA, if you're selling NPM, if you're selling SWC, RBA, UBC, whatever, if you're selling your own offer, think about these things, right? Do I know who I help, what I help them with, and why that matters? Do you know that? Okay. Can I clearly say my niche in one sentence? Okay, and don't get tripped up on the whole thing, on the whole niche. Okay, because that's again, people be overthinking it, be doing too much. Okay, do I know who I'm talking to and what they're struggling with? Nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a damn. People are looking for results when they come online. People are coming online to be entertained, to be educated, to be motivated, to be inspired, or to answer their financial. People literally like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of it. Anytime I'm about to travel somewhere, I go on TikTok because TikTok, I ain't gonna lie, it's a new spot to be like, okay, if you're going here, these are the spots to go. These are the, you know what I mean? People are always looking for an answer to something. So it's important to know, are you positioning yourself online to answer somebody's problem, right? Have I defined the value I bring, the voice I'm showing up with, and where I'm being seen? Okay. Have you really actually taken the time to think about that? And lastly, was someone scrolling past my content feel like I made it for them? Again, when you try to talk to everybody, you don't talk to nobody. So that's why if you ever hear me like online, like again, I help men all the time, you know, get started with this. A lot of men, shout out to right before I was like logging on here, I had seen what's name. I don't know if it's a guy, but I'm assuming it's a guy because their name was Leon, but I don't want to assume because that could be a unisex name. Shout out to Leon. Leon got DWA earlier. Leon, if you're a girl, I'm sorry, but I just want to shout you out. I always try to shout out everybody when they get some. I need to do a better job at doing that. But yeah, like you really have to, think about that, like how people want to feel like your content is for them personally. Granted, I'm talking to moms, but it's still I want this mama specifically. Hey, you in this live today? Damn, Sierra talking to me. That's how people have to feel, y'all, in order to get them to convert. Okay. Sorry, when it comes to foundation, I get excited. It's one of my favorite things because people be struggling with this because they overthink everything when they hear that word niche. It ain't that deep, I promise you, girl. Talk to your homegirl, okay? It's the easiest way. It's the easiest way. Don't overthink it. Don't do too much, okay? What now? What? Press back on. I'm sorry. Let me check. Let me make sure. Let me go back. YouTube, y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear the modules when I'm playing them? Please let me know. Yes, baby. Come on. Come here, girl. Because you're doing too much. Go lay down. I have the 4 auto emails after they download that in NPM. Okay, good. So that's good that they'll follow up with you. Okay. Because I'm telling you, Shawan, you be surprised, girl. And that's okay that you don't know who it is. Look, I feel like I will never know who be on my stuff. I'm praying and hoping that that's gonna be your cell, girl. It's coming. Okay, especially when you get on live and start talking about it. Oh my God, you doing so much today. Here, girl.
No.
Zyla, how about let's not even put the dress on? How about that? Okay. Why do you want to put it back on? You're not about to go nowhere.
No.
You about to get in the tub.
No.
Because you about to stress me out. Go play with your brother here. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm a little gat out. But y'all need this, okay? It's going to help you. Okay. So now live streaming. Y'all, live streaming, I cannot say it enough. I feel like every time I get on live, y'all always hear me say this, don't y'all? Y'all always hear me say this because, yes, it's just where it's at, okay? AI is taking over, y'all, and nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. The people that's gonna buy from you, they don't like it, okay? They want to know if they're buying from a real person, and that's so important. So I had to, of course, put in here just the power of going live, why you need to do it. If you are a girly that wants to get into this, that doesn't want to show your face, you can absolutely do that way. As you can see right here now on TikTok, y'all, you don't see me, okay? Y'all see me in the beginning, okay? But you don't see me. And if you want to do it this way, y'all, people don't give a damn about you. I cannot say that enough, okay? What is the value in what they're gonna buy if they spend their money with you? Okay, that's what it comes down to. Okay, so show the information. This is why when you see me get on live, yes, I share some of the things that I've gained, some of the things I've been able to do. But honestly, my focus is always just to share with you what is your money going to be spent on, because that's the first thing that I want to know. Okay, I don't know if that's my cheapness in me, the frugalness in me, or whatever like that. But is it of value? Am I really getting my money worth? Okay, so for my people that are terrified to take that first step to invest, to get Digital Wealth Academy, to get NPM, to get whatever it is that you've been wanting to learn these high income skills, I always have to relate this back to going to college. Again, when you step into, oh, I want to go back and get my degree, I want to do this or whatever like that, that's cute. That's real cute. But are you still considering the fact that, okay, there's a chance that you may not just do this? Hey, Edward, welcome in. There's a chance that you may not do nothing with this degree, right? But you now are putting yourself in debt. You can't sell that degree. You know what I mean? That's knowledge that nobody can ever take with you. And hell, hopefully you can turn around and make it into a digital product or something, girl. But yeah, you can't sell that, and that's the thing about digital marketing and Done For You digital marketing, why I love it so much personally, because it's like, it's gonna sell itself, right? And it's like after one sale, y'all, you get your money back. And from there on, you know what I'm saying? It's money to be made, okay? It's profit. And I always tell people, baby, once you get that one sale, that's a confidence booster to keep it going. Digital marketing allows you to create or buy a Done For You product and sell it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Versus, yeah, you're learning skills just like how you would go back to school and learn. I have personally coached so many people that have went to school. And at first I was like, are y'all trying to be shady? When y'all talking about, well, I went to school, learning digital marketing or whatever like that. I got my certificate, and so many people would share with me that the things that were inside of like Digital Wealth Academy, they didn't even learn that. And they had it was like a 2-year program of them getting this, degree, and it costs like $3,000 to $5,000. So that should tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, that's what makes this so powerful. And again, to be able to do it on your downtime, to be able to do it while you're still on your 9 to 5 or whatever, right? It's just another stream of income for yourself. That's how I look at it as, you know what I mean? A lot of people are leaving their 9 to 5s, don't get me wrong, because again, the power, people want instant access. People love DoorDash. People love being able to, get Chick-fil-A in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever. Now, granted, you're going to pay that price for it, but still, you know what I mean? People want things and they want it now. And so this is why I'm always telling people, you got to hop on this trend, baby, because it's not going anywhere. The world is lazy, okay? Like, I remember a long time ago, y'all, when I was watching, I know this is random as hell, but like when I was watching Spy Kids, they used to be my shit back in the day, okay? And I remember when they was putting like McDonald's in the microwave, like they was putting like a little, I don't know if y'all seen that movie, the original Spy Kids, not the little extra bullshit or whatever, but they was putting the little tablet inside of the microwave and it gave them McDonald's. And I was like, man, it's going to be crazy if we're going to be able to get like McDonald's delivered to us. And although it's not that way, but I'm just saying the fact that we do have that, we have access to that now, just lets you know how the world is constantly evolving, how things are going to constantly change. And it's like, why not hop on something that people are going to want to be a part of, y'all? So many people, with the way this economy is changing, moms, oh God, my computer about to die. Girl, moms are going to want to freaking homeschool their kids. Like my kids are homeschooled and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So people are going to want to have, are there other moms out there that homeschool? Do you have a curriculum that you can share with me or whatever like that? Like, baby, people are going to want this information. That's what I'm saying. If you have knowledge in something, which I know you do, baby, I just met a guy. He's a freaking mechanic. And I didn't even think about that. I was like, what the hell? He putting together, well, we're working together right now. He's putting together like must have, or things. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't know how to change no motherfucking tire. Okay, I got AAA. But you know what I mean? Like and I'm just like, that is so smart. Like as far as marketing, how to change because it's like, what if the world shuts down again? Or what if, you know what I'm saying? Or what, I mean, granted, you might not be driving your car, but I'm just saying, like, there is something out here for everybody that they can create a product on and sell that shit, girl. I can't say it enough. Like, or sir, I'm waiting for tell him, girl, it's coming. It's coming real soon. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna, but I showed y'all a lot of, as far as NPM. I do have an actual special announcement. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Hold on real quick. What day is it? Okay, so it's 31st. I want to make sure I wasn't tripping. Okay. Because my computer about to die and I want to hurry up and get off of here. But I did share a lot with y'all. I shared a lot with y'all today, okay? NPM has so much more. I'm going to be adding so much more inside of this program, y'all. And it's not just, all about high income skills. This is something that I have like not really announced or really talked about as much. NPM, I also have a podcast. So a lot of the moms, like in my old mentorship, really loved like my actual live training that I did, like I would do with them, and we would have a call and stuff like that. So with the podcast, it's kind of the same feel, but again, more of that laid back homegirl vibe, but I'm going to be doing more like tutorial style things and things that are going to be included. Like I said, things are going to be added to NPM, but I also really wanted to create a space for moms to, basically be able to share their gifts, share things that, I created this program and I'm so proud to say that. Hey, Christy, how are you, sis? And I'm so glad that, I did that. But one thing about me, baby, I'm all for the girls. Okay. I'm all for my girls, and for my mamas. I wanted to create a community in a space, like not saying that I have all this clout or anything like that, but I wanted to give them a platform to share what they know. Cause like I said, we all have knowledge in something. So one thing that I'm going to be adding soon is as moms come into the community, I want to give them the opportunity. Like, sis, you can have a module, share with us. I have women that I've been working with behind the scenes, nutritionists, y'all, educators, women that are like that do yoga. Like, again, there's going to be so much more coming to NPM. So yes, it is right now currently 90% of high income skills and really help you get learn how to get to your first sale in digital marketing. But also the ultimate goal for this is to be a strong community for women, to really empower each other, to help one another, and for us all to learn from one another. Because again, it's something that I know that you may not know. There's something that you know that I damn sure probably don't know. So again, if we all come together and help each other, black, white, blue, yellow, purple, whatever, the sky's the motherfucking limit. Okay. So I did want to mention that one thing on the 31st, y'all gonna be probably hear me talk about this later this week, but whenever I'm on live, I always try to share a little insight with y'all because I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. There is going to be a webinar for NPM. I'm so excited to say this, girl, I've been scared. I've been a little scared, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. But I am going to be doing a webinar to just share a little bit more in depth with NPM, share more of the testimonies, maybe some of the moms that are currently in there and what they're, getting from this. So stay tuned for that. I will be, sending out an email if you are currently on my email list. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is something that you have never seen. I know that's biased as fuck for me to say that, but like, again, I got to stop sleeping on me. I got to stop downplaying me. Like, again, the training, I have helped people hit 6 figures now. Officially, I can say that. I have helped people, make 10K months and everything like that. And like I said, like for the longest, like I was kind of even holding myself back too. And I'm like, baby, we ain't doing that no more, okay? As I enter into this new chapter of 34, looking how I look, fine as hell. I'm just playing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I'm just saying. So yeah, but this is MPM. Like I said, get it for $77, y'all. That is insane. This training that you can get, and to be able to resell a program for 100% profit, not know, what I'm saying? I love me some affiliate, girl, but why y'all think I run my own goddamn funnel, baby? Because I need that money and I need it now. So the fact that you're going to get in here and get it, baby, $100 of equity, you better get it while you can. Get inside of this community, because when I tell you, when we grow and we take over, baby, there's so much planned. I got retreats. Girl, we got a lot going on. I can't wait. And every time I think about it, I just get emotional, girl, because one thing about it, baby, I used to be terrified, y'all. I used to be scared. And I'm just like, if God can take me where he has taken me, like, I want all the mamas to experience this and to know this, baby. Y'all, digital marketing changed my life. Digital marketing changed my life, and it can change your life. It can change your life, but you got to believe in you. And if you don't believe in you, baby, I'm believing you for you, but still, you got to believe in you, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, everybody can do this. There is a space for us all, okay? And we all can be that girl, okay? I'm just saying, okay? But y'all, this was a little snippet. I hope you enjoy MPM. I will share. I will continue. Thank y'all so much on TikTok. She said, yes, you're okay. Thank you, Shawan. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. But no, I'm serious. Like, y'all, this training, there is no other training out here. Like it really is not. I promise you that. Ain't nobody getting you together like how I'm gonna get you together. Okay, you need that, sis. You don't need no watered down information or somebody telling you, no, I'm gonna get you. Y'all know how they be saying ain't no more big mamas out here. I'm big mama. Okay, I'm gonna get you together. Okay, but this is MPM. Like I said, get it. If you do get Digital Wealth Academy, like I said, you can get that absolutely free here, and then we gotta go. Okay, because I know my computer gonna cut off. How many percent, y'all? This Digital Wealth Academy, y'all know this the course I'm always on here talking about. This is 85% commission or 85% affiliate based. So if you don't know what it means, basically every time you sell it, girl, you're gonna make $422. Like I told you, with both of these programs, you can sell these passively. I just told you I was at the park earlier and I made $844. Hadn't even got on live. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it could have been for my live the other day or content. With both of these programs, y'all, all we are doing is posting short form videos, educating, motivating. If you seen how I was sharing inside of my program, MPM, like knowing the 4 type of buyers. Some people are just passive scrollers, y'all. Some people got to research. Some people are a little skeptic. You know what I mean? But it all depends. When you're creating high quality content, and when I say high quality, I'm just saying like it look good, but it's also helping, again, take you out of it for a second, right? It's not about you. How are you solving somebody's problem? So saying those pain points, saying those things that people need to hear as they're passively scrolling. Yeah, I want to be entertained, but at the same time, oh, you said something about you was living paycheck to paycheck. That's me right now. How can I get out of that? Those are the type of things that resonate with people. But this Digital Wealth Academy, y'all know when I got in here, it was only 42,000 people, girl, 122,000 people. This is one of the fastest growing courses on the school platform, and is a one-stop shop for digital marketing. Like I always share, Digital Wealth Academy is very professional, very structured, okay? And that's why I say MPM really pairs well with this, because if you are a person who struggles with structure a little bit, right? It's hard to understand. It's hard to take in this information. That is why I always feel like MPM will pair with it, because I go over a lot of the same things, but the way it's taught is completely different, which makes you and helps you with your strategy. So it's like, boom, you got the, MPM gives you like AP. You know what I'm saying? You take it English, but then you got MPM. So now you got AP, you know what I'm saying? So it's giving you that little extra little, you know what I mean? Look good on your on your report cards when you go to college, right? I'm just playing. DWA, y'all, it comes in multiple languages: Espanol, French, Italian, Dutch, German. Y'all know that, Portuguese. So if that is something that you're interested in, I always tell people, just make sure you hit me up before, and I can make some arrangements. Okay, we can make some arrangements. And then one thing that you're gonna get included with Digital Wealth Academy is these master classes, y'all. Cannot say it enough how helpful they are. I always tell people when you get in here, girl, because I know it's gonna be a couple of y'all that's gonna get DWA. Attend these master classes because they are going to help you. The training alone is worth the price of Digital Wealth Academy because the trainers, the mentors that are in there that are helping you with the strategy are 8-figure earners. They are giving you their personal strategy, showing you what works, showing you what worked for them. So definitely attend them. They haven't necessarily been reposting like in the beginning. They used to go and repost all the classes, girl. So it's like if you're not in there, baby, you just missed it. But you do have the training as well throughout the classroom. But I'm just saying it's definitely worth going in there and attending those because sometimes at the end of the actual master classes, they will do live audits of your page, answer your question. In the shift in my mindset and understanding of wealth has been huge in the right path. I'm just getting started here. So make her first sale. I'm so happy for her. Unbelievable. I just hit 4 sales, y'all. 4 sales. So that's literally over 16. What is that? 16? I can't do the math right now. $1,600 though. Okay. 9 to 5. How many of you have been successful with this business? Let's be nosy. What they say? Because a lot of people be quitting their 9 to 5. Y'all, my 9 to 5 is very low maintenance. So that's why I'm always on that bitch. Okay. I don't be doing nothing. I'm working on my mentor. Okay. That's gonna be are you gonna sell it as a digital product or it's gonna be a hard copy, Edward? That's what's up. I lost 5K but made 18K back. Here's exactly what they. And again, y'all, inside of these testimonies, I love that people share like their strategies, what they did, what kind of shifts that they made, not just again making the money. So you can find this really helpful, and that's gonna keep you motivated when you get started. I always tell people when you first get Digital Wealth Academy, definitely fire on your ass, right, to make you really get in here and take this training serious. Okay. I'm not going to go through everything, but that's where it says start. In here, you're going to find the Wealth Bot. This literally is a tool that changes the game for you. That was not in there when I first got started. I wish it was because it would have been, a lot more helpful. But for my newbies, when you get Digital Wealth Academy, use the Access Bot. Go in there, type in, hey, I'm a beginner. This is my day one, and I want to be successful in this. And it's going to give you a game plan and a strategy to help you promote this program, this course, or if you're using this course to, promote something else or create your own offer, whatever path you decide to take, because they also talk about that inside of the Start Here module. That's what that very detailed. And again, if this is the first time y'all kind of seeing me online, DWA is video instruction, okay? Easy to listen to. I always tell people go through the whole thing first, and then you can definitely start going back through it daily and actually listening to it. But think about it. If you are a person that's trying to really make a shift in your life, really change. Hey, Takesha girl. Takesha, when your birthday? I ain't missed. Okay, no, you a Leo, so we got time. I want to make sure I ain't missing. I gotta stay up on all my peoples, okay? But no, seriously, like if you are a person who I don't know. Again, I like to listen to information like on the go because it makes me like pay attention more. Than I get lost when I look at a screen, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little off. So I like to go through the whole thing first, but then on a daily, I will listen to a module or two, like just play it on my speakers and really just let the information kind of absorb because I feel like I understand it a little bit better because I have to think because I'm not looking at the screen and trying to follow along, if that makes sense. Legal documents. You're going to learn more about affiliate and the actual affiliate program of DWA. Like I said, this is 85% commission. So every time you make a sale, that's $422, you guys. $422, which is amazing because a lot of affiliate programs, baby, you get 10%, 3%. Honestly, 10% is usually about the highest. Like if you're dealing with like Amazon or different companies, you know what I'm saying? It don't be no money. I'm just gonna say that. You know what I mean? Pre-launching, the importance of building curiosity online. What'd you say? Hard copy mostly, but Kindle Nook as well. Okay, congratulations, Edward. That's amazing. That is amazing. When you get into digital marketing, y'all, you're gonna need a storefront. So they show you how to actually set up with different storefront options. You have Beacons, Funnel, of course, Fanbases, System.io. I personally am a Stan Store girly, but they didn't took Stan Store. They didn't took the Stan Store off, but that's okay. I always tell people in the beginning, girl, start with Beacons anyway because it's absolutely free, and we want to, kind of make this as cheap as possible for us until we start getting that profit in. Okay. You're also going to learn email marketing. I was kind of touching on this a little bit earlier. The importance of email marketing can really scale and change your business. Okay. Changes mine all the time. Anytime I send emails out, it definitely drives in a lot more sales because sometimes people just need that communication really, brought to them or whatever. Like I said, a sale will get a person in a second. Okay. Just like I said, when you get Digital Wealth Academy, y'all, you're getting NPM as well, absolutely free. So it's like you have mentorship included with this on top of the Wealth Bot that's in here. So it's a win-win-win, right? You're getting a content vault so you can promote DWA with done for you content with DWA branded on it where you can kind of plug and play, switch out the different items and stuff like that if that's something that you want to do. Okay, girl, I'm at 3%. You're going to learn branding, how to build trust with your audience, attraction marketing, how to sell in your stories, how to sell in your DMs, y'all. So on TikTok right now for the faceless, you can set up your live as a faceless creator and make money and get sales. Show the people the information, show them the value. This is all people care about. Are they really going to learn from this? Can they really make money from this? Share those testimonies. This is what I do on a daily that allows me to make anywhere from like $400 to about $2,000 to $3,000. Seriously, all from on live. Okay. Yes, you're going to be well, but keep in mind, live is just where it's at. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Fastest way to make a connection. You're a guy. They have marketing just for you, structured just for you, but you can also refer to the regular training in here as well. If you are someone that just wants to grow on Instagram, learning how to navigate it and position yourself to start attracting brands, start growing, you know what I mean? Start creating viral content and things like that, or high converting content. I really don't like to say viral because who's doing that, okay? What? They have this digital product guide, how to create your own digital products and walk you through using Canva and everything like that. Charge and stick around. Charge and stick around. What's that? What you talking about, Edward? They have a viral reel system, y'all. Everything reels, content creation. These are things that you're learning inside of digital. Well, high income skills, y'all. Any kind of business that you want. At the end of the day, we all need a business, okay? We all need a little extra little income or something like that. And I'm telling you, it's definitely well worth the price. DWA is $497 for anybody that just recently got in here. You can get on a payment plan, payment options. You can get it for. I got started with like a foreign pay, like it was $125. I use Klarna. But if you are wanting to do something kind of like stretch your payments out and, pay it off, obviously like when you get your first sale, you can get DWA for as low as $44, y'all. So it really is a steal and you can start earning while you're learning. If you use payment options like Klarna, Afterpay, Sezzle, Affirm, you can start reselling the course as you're making those payments. So that's the really, really cool thing. I do offer custom payment plans, meaning like you don't have to go through Klarna or anything like that. It's strictly just you making the monthly payment. But it is $100 more. So it's $597, but you can get started for $165. And you just pay that every month, but you cannot resell the course until you pay it off. And that just protects, honestly, just kind of the integrity of making sure that you actually don't pay the shit off. Okay. They have photography, videography, CapCut editing. If that's something that you want to learn, you're going to learn Canva Essentials, how to automate your business, how to maintain momentum and loyal customers. You definitely want to keep people coming. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just sell something one time. Maybe I want to keep you coming and really continue to solve people's problems, right? Be an answer, not just for the money, right? We really want to be genuinely helping people. Learning how to legally protect your business, learning more about affiliate marketing, how you can make money, make income with this. I call the back page, honestly, like the gold page, because this is where you're going to learn other streams of income outside of just reselling DWA. That's the really cool thing about it. They have everything TikTok. So if you want to learn TikTok shop, girl, and how to get approved, even, past all of those different little, like you got to have this, you got to have that. They talk about that in there. How to connect and convert on TikTok lives. Again, another way to create a stream of income for yourself. If you a talker like me, girl, I'm just telling you, lives is kind of where it's at, okay? Because you can get paid on top of if you're promoting or selling something as well. You can do that there. She talks about violations and things like that when it comes to TikTok, things you can't say. Girl, I didn't even know you can't even technically supposed to be having kids in the screen, girl. It's just so much, okay? I'm still learning, okay? UGC, another stream of income that you can learn inside of Digital Wealth Academy. If you are someone that has wanted to create content for brands, get free products, get on PR lists and things like that. Inside of here, I always like to show this one because, again, for the price of DWA, this module alone is worth. You're getting so much information that's going to help you set up your UGC business, help you create your portfolio, help you email, what to say, how to film content, things like that. Hey, Tay, welcome in. Yeah, let me back up, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up before my computer died, y'all. How to create your own course. I showed y'all earlier my course, NPM, and how I was able to create it. I learned inside of here. It literally is a blueprint to showing you how to structure and create your own digital products, whether it's a course or, something else. Learning how to, the difference between having a low ticket and for zero to little money, like seriously, by going on Canva, using a free Canva account and going on Printify. Girl, ChatGPT, learning how to scale your business with ChatGPT, personalize it. Again, how to make money on Pinterest, girls, for my creative girlies. This would be a great stream of income for you if you have a lot. I say, because baby, for the people that be pinning, shout out to y'all because y'all really are talented. I'm just not aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? But again, you can make money on there, monetizing on YouTube, monetizing on Amazon, and getting approved for the Amazon affiliate program. You can learn that in here, print on demand. network marketing, how to build businesses, how to blend two businesses. So if you have two different things, learning how to put them together and create like a really like no-brain offer. Learning how to become an influencer, selling on Facebook, first page, and then you also get some PLR products that you can sell again. So literally more than like 8 different streams of income inside of Digital Wealth Academy on top of being able to resell the course. So no, this isn't just about reselling the course. You can do so much more with it. And yeah, this is why, like I said, I can't say it enough how much this program has changed my life. It's allowed me to launch my own program as well. And yeah, y'all will forever hear me talking about it because obviously this shit is working, right? I wouldn't get on here every day if it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? So seriously, like if you are looking for a way to make passive income and you really have no direction, nowhere to go, I'm trying to tell you, Done For You Digital Marketing really is the great way to start. As a person that has mentored and coached so many people now at this point, from 16 all the way up to 67 years old, I have really seen a lot. I've seen a lot of people that I didn't even think, I don't want to say like I didn't believe in them or nothing, but I didn't think it was possible. And it happens. I'm telling you, if you really get in here, dive in, lock in, and learn the strategy, you can do it as well. You can get a piece of this pie. And like I said, if you decide that you want to resell the course, you can do that, but you can just, it's the biggest thing is to learn the skills because nobody can take these skills away from you. And it's like, once you learn them, it really is understanding the fact that like you should never ever be broke a day in your life. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm just so grateful to say that. Thank you. I made it myself. Look, you can sell that shit, okay? Okay. It ain't just about the digital products, physical products and everything like that too, y'all. But as always, like I said, DWA is $497. You can get it on a payment plan if that's something that you're interested in. Click the link in my bio if you want to. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM, message me. My name is the same across all platforms. And like I said, when you get DWA, you also are getting MPM thrown in there absolutely free. So it's like, girl, you getting a winning, or sir, I don't know if you want to get MP. Hey, look, at this point, baby, give it to your girl, give it to your mama. I don't know. But it will help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, y'all, I can't say it enough. I am a living testimony of like just locking in can really change the game for you. But all right, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in this live. My computer about to die. But so I'm glad I got that out, and I'm glad I got to turn the camera around because my shit always dies on TikTok before I'm able to get off of here. Thank y'all so much. I will be on here tomorrow, y'all. Again, there's a reason why I show up every single day. I just want y'all to let that sit in. If the shit wasn't working, do you think I would be on here? Understand that, okay? But y'all stay tuned. Like I said, MPM, a webinar happening very, very soon. So if you want to learn a little bit more information about that, that's going to be at the end of this month. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all watch the vlog that I posted yesterday, and new video should be up tomorrow as well. I'm going to try to get back into posting every other day, but don't hold me to it, okay? But all right, y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing Sunday, an amazing start of your week. Y'all get into y'all Bibles, okay? Journal. And if you don't do nothing, just say thank you. Be in a sense of gratitude, okay? Because when you're in a sense of gratitude, it really can shift things for you and get things flowing in you that you didn't know that you need. Be grateful, okay? Realize that the situation that you're in right now, it may not be where you want to be, but there probably was once upon a time you was praying to be in the situation, okay? So remember that and be grateful, okay? But all right, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Sunday, okay? Everything linked down below. Everything's linked in the bio.